Okay, Christoph, why is it important for a person to know unbiased news?
Uh, I think it's important for someone to know unbiased news because they need to know not only what is going on in their thought of mind, what they think matters, but what's going on in the actual world. Like what's going on everywhere instead of just one place, because that could expand to where they live, and that's always a possibility that could go really wrong. But yeah, I just think it's really important to know what's going on not only around you, but like what can expand to where you are.
Is it okay for a person to only care about his biased news?
What was that?
Is it okay for a person to only care about his biased news?
I think that's okay, but I'd rather, as a person, be more informed than he would, as he would only know what's going on around him. Like I said before, I want to know what's going on like around the whole world, in case something happens and I need to know about it. I want to be prepared for what's going to happen, instead of just knowing like, oh, I live here, something's happening over there, and there's no way it can come to me, but then it really does. My life it's over.
How do you feel about the daily news? Daily Me News, I'm sorry.
Daily Me News, I think it's informative, but just not enough. I think an actual news source is better, because it's more informative about like everything. Like it's telling you what's going on around the world.
How can this divide people as a community?
If Daily Me News just goes out to everyone and they got different opinions, it can give them different thoughts on different things, and that could start arguments between people. And you never want that. You want news that's just coming around from the whole world, so that everyone has the same thought process on what's going on. They could just agree on what's best for the world.
If there is one thing, actually, we're gonna switch this question up. If there's it could be one thing, but if there's
Right.
2, 3 things you can say to Hauser to his face, what would it be?
One, it would just be that I disagree with his point of view, because I do. Two, I would just ask him, why? Why does he feel that a certain person needs only their point of view on what's going on in the world, instead of what's actually going on in the whole world? Three, I think I think he just needs like a different perspective on what other people's thoughts are from different places. So like, let's say someone is living in a place where there's like war going on. They're obviously gonna have like a different thought on what news they should be getting, rather than what news I should be getting. They want to be getting only their news, because they want to know if something goes right in the war. I want to know what's going on with them as well as me.
Thank you.
That's about it.
Thank you.
Yep.